The air stings, smoke chokes the sky, a terrifying reminder of the angry flames consuming our forests. Glaciers, once mighty giants of ice, now melt into rising seas at an alarming rate. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. This is our reality in a world ravaged by corporate greed. We were warned. Scientists pleaded for change, their voices drowned out by the relentless pursuit of profit. Now the consequences of our inaction stand before us, stark evidence of the destructive power of unchecked corporate ambition. The planet that sustains us is at a tipping point, pushed to the brink by industries that prioritize short-term profit over the long-term health of our world. The question is, will we stand idly by while our planet burns, or will we rise to meet this challenge and demand a better future? Every breath we take is a painful reminder of the damage done to our planet. The air, once fresh and life-giving, is now filled with pollutants, a toxic cocktail spewing from factory smokestacks and the exhaust pipes of countless vehicles. Driven by industries that prioritize profit over environmental responsibility, these emissions are heating our planet at an alarming rate. The consequences are everywhere, from melting polar ice caps to the increasing extreme weather events ravaging the globe. The very air we depend on for survival is slowly poisoning us, a silent killer unleashed by corporate indifference. We must break free from this cycle of destruction. The time for complacency is long past. Our health, our planet, and the future of humanity depend on it. Our oceans, once teeming with life, are now drowning in a sea of plastic. Massive swirls of plastic debris, stretching for miles, are choking marine life and poisoning the very waters that sustain us. This plastic, largely from single-use packaging, is a direct result of our insatiable consumer culture, fueled by corporations prioritizing convenience over sustainability. Meanwhile, our forests, the lungs of our planet, are being destroyed at an alarming rate. Driven by the insatiable demand for cheap timber, palm oil, and other resources, deforestation is not only wiping out vital ecosystems, but also releasing massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. The consequences of this destruction are far-reaching, impacting not only wildlife, but also millions of people who depend on forests for their livelihoods. We need to break this cycle of destruction. The time for half measures is over. We need bold action, guided by a deep respect for the natural world and a commitment to building a sustainable future for all. Why aren't governments doing anything? Why are these companies, these engines of destruction, allowed to go unpunished? The answer is as simple as it is discouraging power. Corporations hold immense power, their influence reaching into the halls of government, shaping policies and setting priorities. Campaign contributions, lobbying efforts, and the revolving door between government and industry create a system where corporate interests often overshadow the well-being of people and the planet. This cozy relationship between those in power and the wealthy has created a system that prioritizes short-term profit over the long-term health of our planet. This isn't a conspiracy, it's the reality of our current system. Without breaking the grip of corporate influence on our governments, meaningful action on climate change will remain impossible. Chapter 5. Greenwashing, deceiving the public. Don't fall for their tricks. Corporations, masters of manipulation, understand the power of public perception. They launch elaborate greenwashing campaigns designed to trick consumers into believing they are environmentally conscious. These campaigns often focus on small, insignificant changes while ignoring the larger systemic problems at the heart of their destructive practices. They talk about sustainability while continuing to pollute our rivers and poison our air. They brag about carbon offsets while simultaneously investing in new fossil fuel projects. Their words drip with concern, but their actions speak volumes. Don't be fooled by their carefully crafted narratives. Look beyond the green facade and see them for what they truly are: profit-driven organizations that will continue to prioritize their profits over the well-being of our planet unless we demand otherwise. We must see through their deception. We must hold them accountable. The future of our planet depends on it. There is hope. A brighter future powered by the sun awaits us. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind power offer a clean and sustainable alternative to the fossil fuels that are choking our planet. By harnessing the limitless energy of the sun, we can power our homes, businesses, and lives without polluting our environment. Imagine a world where the air is clean and fresh, where the threat of climate change is gone, and where future generations inherit a healthy and vibrant planet. This is the future renewable energy offers, a future within our grasp if we have the will to seize it. The transition to a renewable energy future won't be easy, but it is crucial. We must demand that our governments and corporations invest in this transition, create jobs, encourage innovation, and secure a sustainable future for generations to come. Sustainability isn't just a trendy word. It's a big change in how we live, make things, and use things. It means doing things in a way that takes care of our needs now, without messing things up for future generations and their needs. It means understanding that we're all part of a delicate web of life, and what we do has big ripple effects. From cutting back on single-use plastics to supporting sustainable farming, our choices have the power to shape a better future. By embracing sustainable practices, we can lessen our impact on the planet, save resources, and create a fairer world for everyone. Sustainability needs to be more than just an idea. It needs to be how we live. It's time to rethink our relationship with nature and build a future where both people and the planet can thrive together. The time for blaming is over. The time for action is now. We can no longer wait for governments or corporations to solve this crisis for us. The power to create change lies in our hands, in the choices we make every single day. Every purchase we make, every product we use, every step we take is a vote for the world we want to live in. By supporting eco-friendly businesses, reducing our consumption, and advocating for change, we can send a powerful message to corporations that we will no longer tolerate their destructive practices. Remember, our individual actions, when multiplied by millions, have the power to create a global wave of change. This isn't the time for despair, it's time for action. We need to demand better from our leaders, hold corporations accountable for their actions, and make sustainable choices in our own lives. Let our voices rise above the noise of indifference and greed, uniting as a chorus demanding change. Speak up, make your voice heard, demand action, support organizations fighting for environmental justice, vote for leaders who prioritize the health of our planet. Together, we can build a future where the air is clean, the water is pure, and nature thrives. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. The time to act is now. Let's make our voices heard. Let's create a world where both humanity and nature can thrive.